Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This evening I have a short little Sephora slash Ulta haul. I went to both places while I was out in California. I usually always do. My closest Ulta and Sephora from me is about an hour and a half, so I don't get there real often. But I went a little crazy and I'm going to share it with you. So I will start first with Sephora because that was the first place we went. Okay, so I was pretty much out of mascara. Um, Mine were kind of all dried up, and so I finally threw them away. And my favorite mascara I always get from Ulta or Sephora. So this is the Better Than Sex mascara. They also have waterproof. This is really, really good stuff, you guys. And so I went ahead and just got a new tube of it. I will show it to you. It's kind of that metallic pink there. Really, really thick, voluminous stuff. It can, if you don't like it to be full and maybe slightly clumpy, then it's not for you. But there is what the wand looks like, and I really love this stuff. So I needed a new mascara. And then I have heard many, many good things about this mascara. This is the They're Real by Benefit Cosmetics. I've heard really good things about it, and I wanted to try it. So instead of getting a full-sized one, I decided to just get one of the smaller ones. And I have used it, and I love it. This is what the wand looks like. Oh, there's like a little chunk. It's kind of rounded at the end, if you can see. Really, really love this. It is a bit of a, how I describe it, is kind of a wetter formula. So you have to be real careful when you put it on, because even if you get a dot somewhere on your eye, it will, stay on there. But again, it's real, and I love this stuff too. And then I was also in the market for some powder. I had used all my powder that I had had before. So went in there and I talked to her about what kind of coverage I was looking for and that kind of thing. And she told me that the Sephora powders are actually really, really good. So I went ahead and got one of those. And this is number 10, Fair Pink. And it's kind of got a magnetic closure, actually, which is kind of nice. Comes with a mirror. There is my color. And then down below, the little pad thing. I used it while I was out in California, but normally I have a powder brush. I just didn't pack it with me. So I got that powder. I wish I could remember how much all of these things were, you guys. But you can look them up online. So that was good. And then the last thing that I got, I saw the sample there and I was like, oh my God, I have to have that. Even though I need more eyeshadow, like I need a hole in the head, let's get real. But I just fell in love with this palette. It's the Tartelette Toasted palette. And of course, those are going to be warmer colors, neutrals. That's what I like. So I'm going to go ahead and open this, and I will show you the palette. Very cute. I had to grab a lot of this stuff for this video because I've been using it. There's what the palette looks like. And then I will show you the inside, but I will cover up the mirror. Look at those colors. So there are some matte and there are some shimmer. I don't even know if the camera is even really doing it justice. But look how pretty that is. So I was really happy to get that palette, and I have used it already. I used it last night. Okay, on to Ulta. See, I go to both Ulta and Sephora. I'm not like loyal to one or the other. I go to both. Okay, so Ulta. So I did need some makeup remover. I had used all my Dollar Tree stuff, all of my Target stuff. I used everything up. So this is, I don't know if you guys have ever used this. It's by Clinique. It is called Take the Day Off Makeup Remover for Lids, Lashes, and Lips. And as you can see, it kind of separates there. Yep, there you go. So you have to kind of shake it up before you use it. This is the best stuff. I just put it on some cotton rounds and it comes off. It's very gentle and I love this stuff. So I went ahead and picked up a full size of this. Something I had gotten a few weeks ago and I never did show, but I do want to talk about this. This is the Tarte Shape Tape. This is a contour concealer. Surely you have heard of this before. This, like I said, it's a under eye concealer, or you can use it all over. This is really good stuff. It's got a huge wand. A little goes a long way. Trust me on that. When I was at the Ulta that day, I went ahead and had the lady match me. And she did match me a little bit light just so that it's more brightening. And I really like it. And this is in the color Light Neutral. I thought it was Light Sand, but I am not. So if you've never heard of this stuff, this is an awesome, awesome concealer. And I do see that just recently they came out with the Tarte Shape Tape Foundation. I guess this stuff is so popular they came out with a foundation. I have not tried it, but either way, it was important to me to show you that. Oh shoot, this is from Sephora. I stuck it with my Ulta pile. I always buy this stuff. This is my favorite brush cleaner, and it is the Sephora brand. And it's Solid Brush Cleaner. I have talked about this in videos before. This is wonderful stuff. It's just, I didn't get it open because heaven forbid I would prepare for anything. So if I can get it open quickly, I will show you how it works. So it just is in a little jar like this, and you twist the top off. It comes with this little thing. I have no idea what it's for. I don't use it. It's just like a solid piece of soap. You've probably seen these before. And all you do is you just get some warm water, kind of dip your brush in the warm water, and then just kind of swirl it around in here. And it cleans your brushes really, really nice. This is my favorite brush cleaner, and I will always use it. So sorry, that was from Sephora. I stuck it with the Ulta pile. And last but not least, I had just like the day before, 2 days before, bought that Tarte palette. So I was not, in the market, I guess, for another eyeshadow palette, although I have a million and, oh, it's a sickness. But I saw the palettes and I went a little crazy. So the gal that was helping us in Ulta, this isn't all I bought. I mean, I bought some stuff for my daughter. I also bought her some Shape Tape. And her eyeshadow was just phenomenal. And I said, what eyeshadow is that? That is so pretty. Well, it was a Morphe palette. And she showed me. And I was going to get that one because I love the colors. There were browns and neutrals and oranges and stuff. And loved it. So I was kind of carrying that around. And then as we were headed to the cash registers, I saw a couple more Morphe palettes. And I fell in love with this one. So I put the other one back. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Morphe palettes or the Morphe brand, but it's good stuff. It's huge, you guys. This is a huge palette, and it goes for $23. And I think that is really, really reasonable because this one was like twice that. Okay, I hate to admit. So I went ahead and got the 35F Fall into Frost, and we'll go ahead and open it. And I have it on tonight. It comes wrapped up like this in bubble wrap. So yes, I had to pack it up to do this video. It is just plastic. It's huge. Black. You open it up and it's got that protective clear plastic in it. If I can get it open, we would be in business, wouldn't we now? Okay. So it comes with this clear plastic piece over it just to protect it. Look at these colors. These are right up my alley. Pinks, mauves. You've got your lighter ones on the top here. I use those a lot, but mostly neutrals. Browns, bronzy, gold, and they're mostly shimmer, which is my favorite. Look at these colors. It is beautiful. Like I said, $23 for this palette is unheard of. And this is a very good brand. Very pigmented. Let me just show you a few colors on my finger. I mean, look how pigmented that is. And then I'll just do a little swatch just of a few different colors that I like. There you go. Oh, ugh, I love that one. And that one. Oh, guys, look how pigmented these are. Look how beautiful metallic-y these are. See, the other one's really light. Look how beautiful those colors are. So, that was my Morphe palette that I was really super excited about. I have seen lots of people haul these. I have seen many, many tutorials on these. There is a beauty vlogger. I guess I'll tell you about her in a second. She was one that really got me thinking about trying a Morphe palette. I didn't even know they had them at Ulta. I hadn't gotten to the part where I was going to do research as far as where to get them. And then I found out that they were in Ulta, and I was like, yes, please. Okay. So I'm just going to give a shout out to this YouTuber. She's a big YouTuber. She has no clue who I am or anything like that, but I watch her. And I actually found her for a very different reason than beauty. But she does tons of fashion and beauty. She is a young gal and out of Michigan. And how I found her was she was diagnosed with a brain tumor, I believe last May. And I found like a story time of hers talking about it. And she had brain surgery, and then it turned out to be cancer, and she's done radiation and chemo. And she is just the sweetest gal. She's really young, like in her 20s. And she's a teacher in Michigan. She lives with her mother. And she lost her father while going through all of this. And she is just the sweetest little thing. And I believe her channel is Cordy Liz 1, but let me just look that up for you before I tell you that. She does vlogging. She did Vlogmas. I loved her daily vlogs. I love her mother. And she vlogs going, because what happened was after she had brain surgery, she lost her speech, because where they did brain surgery was the area where it affected her speech. And so she basically had to learn how to talk again. But she is one of those beauty vloggers who does makeup. People send her everything. They send her makeup. She got a Morphe palette. She's just one of those people. She's got 294,000 subscribers. But I love this girl. See if I can show you her channel name. There it is. Cordy Liz 1. There it is. And like I said, I found her because I found her story time about her cancer. And I absolutely fell in love with her. And she's just the cutest thing. She's got the cutest dog. She does makeup. She does fashion. She does unboxings. And she does vlogging, which is, really cool to see her life. And she gets lots of sponsored videos. She's a big guru to me, but super sweet, and going through chemotherapy right now with brain cancer. And so if that kind of thing interests you, follow her, because she's just a sweet gal. And that's all I have. And I didn't mean to like ramble on about Courtney, but I just love her. So anyway, that is my Ulta Sephora haul. I got a little ape shit on the eyeshadow palettes, but if you know me, that's easy for me to do because I love eyeshadow and makeup. That's all I have for you guys. Hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.